Chief, you ready to go fishing? You ready to go fishing? I take that as a yes. So we're gonna run and go grab the boat. And I need to go get an energy drink because I'm not fully awake yet. But it's a really foggy morning this morning, so that'll be pretty interesting. So we're gonna go get the boat, go hit the water, and do a little fishing. I got a few surprises for y'all. Most of these you might already know about if you follow me on social media. If you're not following me on social media, you should be. But if you are not, then a lot of this will be a surprise for y'all, and get to see some new things. So we're about to go grab the boat, get an energy drink, and just head straight to the water and try and go catch a fish. And Chief is excited, so see y'all there. This is part of where I'm about to get at. We got Daiwa this year. A lot of y'all know already that we're fishing with Daiwa reels this year. And let me just tell you, I have been super impressed. They are absolutely phenomenal. Smooth drag. Just absolutely fantastic reels. I've been 100% pleased. Like I said, just smooth drag, super smooth reel. They don't throw wind knots. They're just fantastic reels. And what just came in yesterday is the new Savage Gear Battletek inshore rods. This is the 7.2 medium. As you can see, it's got the K guides on it. It is just absolutely awesome, and it looks just wicked. The whole white, yeah, that, I'm telling you, that looks really good. And if you look good, you fish good. But honestly, it's just a really good balanced rod, powerful rod, and I am super excited to go bend some of those. All right, so we got the boat hooked up. Got some rods rigged up. I only rigged up 2 because I think those 2 rods are really all we're going to need today on a day like today. But, if something's weird and the bite's not really like I think it should be, then I'll have the other 2 just ready to tie something on. I don't have to go cutting something off. So, plus I'm just ready to get out there because this wind's picking up and I'm so ready to use those rods. So, let's head to the ramp. Chief's ready to go. He's already in the truck. So, you ready, bud? You ready, bud? He's excited. We're gonna hopefully go bend one of these new rods and see how they feel, because I haven't had a chance to catch fish on one yet. Played around with them a little bit at iCast. I was immediately, blown away by the feel and the quality. So, I'm sure they're gonna do just fine. But you always want to get a first fish on them. So hopefully we can go do that, and hopefully not hit anything, because the fog is a little bit better right here. When I was coming across the bridge, man, I couldn't barely see anything. So we'll see. All right, so we're here at our first spot. Chief, you trying to help me out, bud? I appreciate it. Should be good right there. There we go. Sweet. So I'm starting off with that 4-inch jerk shads. And the color again is the right stuff. 1/8 ounce Eye Strike Texas Eye jig head. Can't speak today. And with the sky being pretty dark, cloudy, the water's still pretty clear. We had some rain, hadn't made it too dirty, but I still think this should be a pretty good color just because it's so dark out. And wow, that thing launches it. But in the water, this bait is doing exactly what I was hoping it would do when I rigged it up. And it's maintaining good contact with the bottom because I got that Texas eye head on it, which got that weight forward. But whenever I twitch it and work it up off the bottom, it really darts around and starts going all kinds of different directions, really erratic. But then as soon as I kill it, it just drives straight down the bottom. And it's a Battletek, so obviously it's going to want to stand up off the bottom. And that's really the approach I'm going for. Past few days I've been catching a lot of fish whenever I kill the bait. Whenever I'm working it, if I just get in the habit of just working it in, I'm not really getting bites. But as soon as I twitch it, let it sit for a second, make contact with the bottom, that's when I've been getting my bites. So what I'm hoping to do is with this bait is really kind of get the best of both worlds with a lot of action while I'm moving the bait. But as soon as I kill it, it's just going to hit the bottom and, you know, really give those fish what they've been keying on the last few days. Dude, he drilled it. Oh my God. I haven't had a fish hit that hard and I cannot tell you how long. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. And there's a whole school there. That's a good one. Oh, he about took the rod out of my hand. He's coming to me. Another good thing about that faster reel is you can really make some line up. That's a good fish. You get those fish run to the boat and you can really pick up line on them if they're rushing the boat. How awesome is that? I gotta go back. This is a good fish. I might actually net this fish. Oh my gosh. Tell you what, this is a really good first fish on the Savage rods. Oh my gosh. Oh, there was another one with him all the way up to right there. That's a toad, son. That's a really nice redfish. Stay on, buddy. Stay on, buddy. I gotta get you in. I gotta get you in. Well, this rod is getting a workout right now, but I can go ahead and tell you, it's fine. It is plenty fine. Woo! Oh, that's so awesome. Come up this way. Come up this way. Don't rush. Don't rush the boat. I only got 15-pound leader, so I'm trying to not horse him too much. But man, I could have told you this was a big fish the way he just hit that bait. And it was right on the paws too. Oh, what a toad. Chief's wondering what in the heck's going on. What do you think, bud? Oh, you gotta get out of the way. You gotta get out of the way. Oh, sorry, bud. Very orange color. I can already see that. He's giving me a workout. Yeah, he's up pretty good. Ooh. What do you think of that, bud? That's a freaking toad. That's a freaking toad, dude. What do you think of that? What do you think of that, buddy? That's a dang good fish right there. Oh yeah. Talk about a first one on the old Savage Gear Battletek. And look at that. Look at that. The right stuff. 4-inch jerk shrimp, or 4-inch jerk shad on the Texas eye head Oh yeah, he's way over. I'm just not used to seeing fat Florida fish like this. How much does he weigh? Oh, he's right at 9 pounds. Right at 9 pounds. That was so much fun. And there was a bunch more of them there. What do you think about that, Chief? Don't bite his fin. We're gonna go ahead and let him go. But that is awesome. Feel good. I know you had a long fight. Okay. Oh, he's already ready to go. That cold water gets him going fast. All right, we got our mess straightened out. Oh, that was cool. That was fun. Well, I can give an honest review of the rod. Plenty of power. It's got unreal sensitivity. Like, I know he hit it hard, but he about took the rod out of my hand, and you could feel every movement that fish was making the entire time he was on, and it was just really impressive. And obviously they liked the bait. I'm gonna throw it right back up there because there was a school of them. There was one following it almost all the way to the boat, and then I could see just the way the water was moving when I hooked up that there was a mess of fish up there. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad I got to really get a feel for the new rod, and on a good sized fish. That was really impressive. Yep, I was right. Not nearly as big as the last one, but there they fish there, like there should be. Little red this time. Huge difference between this time and last time. Just skating them in. But right where we're supposed to be. Man, the sensitivity on these rods are just unreal. I mean, even this little fish, he barely, I mean, he just kind of popped it, but it felt like he just pummeled it. And I know the fish should be feeding pretty good today. They should be feeding pretty hard, so I'm not surprised they're hitting it good. But the feel on this rod is just unreal, and I think it has a lot to do with the way this reel seat is. You're getting a lot of feel down here in your hand, which I really like that. Hey, you're being a good boy. I know you had to potty earlier. There he is. Not a giant. I think he's a little bigger than the last one, but not as big as the first one. Yeah, little guy. Still fun though. What do you think of that, dude? Mr. Fishy. And that's another one on the Savage Gear Battletek rod. Daiwa Ballistic 2500. See you, Mr. Fish. You mad I threw away your buddy? I'm telling you, this combo right here is a killer. He thumped it too. I think it's hard to tell whether the rod is just like mega sensitive or they're just absolutely trying to annihilate this bait, and I really think it's both. Because every fish has got got the bait pretty good in their mouth, like they're really hitting it. And then like even little pecks and stuff, I'm feeling it in this rod, and it's just ultra sensitive. You have really good contact with the blank in your hand, so it's just allowing you to, there's nothing muffling what's going on at the other end of that bait. You don't have, you know, a thick grip, a thick cork, a big fat reel seat on your hand that's diluting the what you're feeling. There's another one. God, they about rip it out of your hand. I think he came off. No, he's coming to the boat. I found a little nursery right here. They're getting smaller, not bigger. It's not what you want. He didn't even get it in his mouth. He just wanted it. He just made a swipe at it. Little guy. Chief, that's like your size right there, buddy. He doesn't like it when I throw him back. All right, Chief. You ready to go home, buddy? But this is the one I was using today. It's the Inshore Battletek, but this is the 7'2" medium rod, which was really perfect for everything I was using today. And I'm just blown away by it. Cast a mile, like I said 100 times in the video. Super, super great sensitivity, and I think a lot of that comes with being able to have your hand right here on the grip while you're holding the reel is actually physically touching the blank of the rod, which I think really helps with your sensitivity, which I'm a huge fan of that. And then, you know, just an awesome rod. I'm super impressed with it, and you'll be seeing me catch a lot of fish with these and the Black Ops rods, which I use for my bait casters for catching bass and sight fishing redfish in Louisiana and stuff like that, where I'm bait casters. So you'll be getting real familiar with these rods. But the reel, I'm throwing a Daiwa Ballistic 2500. I can't say enough about this. It is a awesome reel. I'm blown away by it. Super smooth. Doesn't throw wind knots. Great drag. The reel itself is mag sealed, so it's really going to help keep all those harsh elements out, especially salt water, like we talked about. You got to keep that salt out, and that mag seal really helps a lot. Like I said, super smooth drag, light, super light reel, which is awesome on a light rod like this because you don't even really feel like you've been holding anything the whole day you've been fishing. I see Grand Slam braid on here, which is amazing braid. There's, you know, not a whole lot to say about it except it's super thin, even thinner than some of the other braids out there, which is the reason I love to use it. And 15-pound high seas, 100% fluorocarbon. I don't even know if y'all can see that. I got about 2.5 feet, 3 feet on here, tied together with a uni-to-uni knot. And then down here, I have a 1/8 ounce Texas eye head by Eye Strike. You can see, talked about it before on here, how the head can freely swing. Got that big eye on it, which I firmly believe helps you get bites. Something for the predator fish to hone in on. And then on it, you got the Right Stuff 4-inch jerk shad. Right Stuff is the color. Like I said, in the 4-inch. This is probably, I don't see myself really fishing anywhere anymore without one of these tied on in various colors. It is just an awesome, extremely versatile bait that gets bit by everything. Big redfish, little redfish, trout. You go down south, you'll kill the snook on it. No matter where you're at, fish are going to eat this. Bass, it's just an awesome bait, and I really like this color. It's a new color. It's called the Right Stuff. But it is a killer setup, and y'all saw it today. They are absolutely hammered it. So that was my setup I was rolling with today. It's, you know, a pretty darn good combination. It's hard to beat by, like I said, the rod is killer. I love the rod. I really love all this equipment, and I know a lot of people will be saying that, oh, it's because they sponsor you and all this kind of stuff, but I'm telling you, you know, come fish with me. If you doubt me, come fish with me, and you can use my setups yourself, and you will say the same exact things I'm saying. It's not because they sponsor me. It's genuinely because it is amazing equipment, and I wouldn't be able to fish all the time like I do using really crappy equipment. So, and there's been stuff that people have sponsored us before, that sponsors have supplied us with before, that I wasn't very impressed with, and I didn't say anything negative about it. I won't really say anything positive about a setup I'm using or anything on my boat if I'm not 100% impressed with it. So, Battletek 7.2 medium rod, this Battletek inshore by Savage Gear, Daiwa 2500 ballistic reel, 10-pound high seas Grand Slam braid, 15-pound 100% high seas fluorocarbon, and 1/8 ounce Texas High head by Ice Strike. You can also find them on Z-Man's website, and the 4-inch jerk shad in the Right Stuff color. That was the ticket today. Y'all saw it produce, caught a pretty darn good one on it, and I'm impressed. You'll be seeing this same setup being used a lot. Thank y'all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed, because we got a lot of really good stuff coming up. And hit that bell icon if you want to be notified when my videos are up. I appreciate y'all watching this video. Thanks, and bye.